everyone. I've decided to put the Michelin Commander 3s on my motorcycle this time, as opposed to the Commander 2s. I've been running the Commander 2s for all of 10 years, basically as long as I've owned this bike, and I've loved them to death. But they have the new model, and I was like, you know what? Let's give them a try. Let's see what they're like. So that's just what we're doing. The first things first, anytime you put new tires on a motorcycle, it makes a radical difference because of the profiles, you know, new and everything else. It really just makes a huge difference. So it's a little hard to compare, but I've ridden on the Commander 2s enough to know how they felt when they were brand new. So we'll see what these are capable of. This is one of my favorite roads. Pavement's gotten a little shitty over the years. Also, because these tires don't have 100 miles yet, I'm not trying to completely rip. We're just going to take it easy. I want to break them in nice, not crash or something because my tires aren't scuffed in good. So so good though. Handling the corners really nice. Someday when they repave it, it's going to be heaven again. The last 5 years or so, it's been getting notably worse. Not terrible, but just worse. Tar snakes too, which gave her a little exhausty scrape right there. But the Commander 3s are supposed to be have better wet traction, so I'll definitely have to do a wet traction review, but it's not wet today, so we can't do that. We'll have to do that another time, but so far on the dry they feel good. Nice and smooth. Now my old tires were getting kind of cupped, so again it's a little hard to compare, but this bike is smooth as silk now on these new tires. Downhill corner stretch right here. Just taking her nice and easy. Get these tires broken in. I do want to get some lean angle on them though to get the, get the outsides broken in. That's why I took this road. You gotta, it's like weird, right? Because you gotta lean the bike over, but not like too aggressively while the tires are still breaking in. But they're looking really good. They're getting a nice scuff to them, which I like. So, yeah, man, I think we're doing a good job on these fellers. Very cool. Nice. I like it. Getting them all broken in. So we've got a few more miles on the old Michelin Commander 3s now, and they're doing quite well. I've actually been boogieing into some turns and stuff, and very happy. They're not even broken in yet, so what does that tell you? So far so good. I meant to mention this too. They're the exact same size I've always bought in the 2s, and I didn't actually measure them, so I should have done that. But they look like they're skinny. The front tire is skinnier and the rear tire is wider. And I think it's just an optical illusion, but it actually looks that way. And if you wanted to retain the same width look for the front and rear tires, you would almost have to like upsize the front by one and downsize the rear by one, which I might actually do next time, only because the more similar your tires are front to rear, the better a bike's going to handle, of course, too. You do lose a little bit of traction in the rear, though, so that's the only disadvantage. But yeah, so I don't know. I was thinking about that. if I want to do something like that. So I think I started to explain this, but they have better silica technology in the tire to improve wet traction. Now, I don't exactly know why silica improves wet traction. It must somehow grip wet asphalt better, obviously, but I'm not really sure the science behind that. But apparently, Michelin has the best distribution of silica on their tires. So apparently it's very hard to make it mix with rubber. So a lot of companies will have blotchy silica in their tire. So they'll advertise it as being really good in the rain, but you'll have like stick and slip points. Or so this is what the rep told me on a YouTube video I watched, or told, you know, the YouTuber. But yeah, so these companies, or Michelin's supposed to be able to have a smoother application of the silica, and as a result you get a more consistent tire in the rain. And my only slight complaint about the Commander 2s were their rain performance. They were okay, but I didn't love them in the rain. So I don't know if these tires can solve that. They might just be the perfect tire. So we'll see. Good morning, everyone. Got the Michelin Commander 3s on and I'm broken in here, so let's give them a test now. See what we think of them. Nice. I don't know, I think they feel about how they should feel, honestly. I like them. I like them a lot. You feel solid in the corners, as always. I've taken this road a bunch of times with all different bikes and Michelin 2s and everything else. These things feel good. I have to get them out in the rain though and try, like I mentioned, but yeah, I would say that's good. We'll keep going on some curvier roads here.